on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at WWE Mattel Elite Series 109, featuring Bayley, Damian Priest, and Dominik Mysterio. If you are interested in grabbing any of these figures from this set, they are now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop there, use promo code FORLIFE to save 10% off your order. Avoid the hassle at retail. Use the discount code, save a little money, and get these right to your doorstep. So we are taking a look at the first Elite Bayley in a very, very long time. I couldn't even tell you when her last Elite was. For some reason, I'm thinking, was it one of those pay-per-view sets where she was in the blue? Was that a Survivor Series set? I don't know. It's just been a very long time. Kind of close to her current look a little bit. Obviously not 100%, but close enough. She does come with a set of interchangeable hands as well as the thumbs down hands. Damian Priest, I feel like, is well overdue. And who would have thought he'd be the current World Heavyweight Championship champion right now? It's funny that he comes with the same set as Seth Rollins, who we did review earlier. You will see he does come with the Judgment Day shirt, a set of interchangeable hands. He does have the Judgment Day look. So the only other Elite of Damian Priest, I know we have gotten 2 of them so far. In my collection, I do have the Royal Rumble Elite of him in the white. I love figures in the white attire. I just feel like it pops more. And I try to keep one of every modern day guy. I don't really want to go too far unless I'm a huge fan. Like Cody Rhodes, obviously that's impossible. I love him. He's probably my favorite wrestler today. So I buy multiples of him, but like Damian Priest, I would really like to keep it to 1. We'll see if this is the superior look, but I do like that he's got the Judgment Day attire. And then we're also getting an ultimate version of him, not too far off. Additionally, we have the prison Dominik Mysterio with the flannel shirt. He's got the purple bandana and the glasses. This is one I was really excited for. I know we have been getting quite a few Doms and from Mattel as of late. Few basics. We're getting, I think, one in a Showdown 2-pack. We're getting an Ultimate Edition just like Damian Priest, and we did just receive an Elite in a prior set. So it's nice we're getting another Dom. I feel like he is on the rise, and I think his popularity is only going to get higher. So continue to grab these Dom Elites. They are pretty awesome. But take a look at the figures in the packaging. You have the brand new window box for 2024. Flipping the figures over to the side, you will see the nameplate for each character. Flipping all the way over to the other side, you will have the larger images. Take a look at the back. You'll get the image of each wrestler, the read-up and stats, as well as the other figures in this set. We already reviewed Cody, Seth, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So enough chatting. Let's crack all 3 of these guys out of their packaging and see what they're all about. Starting us off, we are taking a look at Bayley out of the packaging. So the accessories do include a set of interchangeable mic open holding hands. She does come with the 2 thumb down hands for this figure. Like I said early in the intro, this is pretty close to like modern day Bayley, and now she's kind of like a face again. She does have the smiling skin, so I feel like it definitely does work. She also does come with this nice soft goods shirt. Let's get a quick close-up of damage control here. It does Velcro on in the back. We will remove it off of the figure and take a quick look at this off of it. It looks pretty good. I do like the likeness to it. Again, just very simple, like a kind of like a tank. But moving on to the Bayley figure itself, I feel like this head is really spot on, man. Look at that. Great likeness to Bayley, and it's been so long since she's been in the Elite line. I do love the actual attire on underneath with the red and the black. She does have like the belt that's free floating here that goes on the figure, the double jointed pinless elbows as well. Take a look at the back of her attire here. A little bit of some sloppy paint on mine. You can see the marks on her back, but I should be able to maybe remove that. I hope that's not from the shirt, man. I mean, I see some, I don't know if it's staining, but definitely some splotchage on the back. Maybe it's just from the single top up here. You can see a little sloppy paint, but the rest of the figure does look good. She does kind of have the 2-tone like black and red pants here. You can see how they're split down the middle. It has the kind of paint on the knee pads as well. The split on the boots. She does have these single jointed hinge like basic boots. I do not like that. I feel like that's the thing. Should be a thing of the past. At the side of her pants, you do have the nice decal there. You do have damage control on the other. So maybe a little outdated with the damage control stuff, but for the most part, this figure does look pretty good. Like I said, everything you pretty much want for an Elite Bayley. I know this is a random comparison, but to be totally honest with you guys, I don't have another Bayley in my collection. So I have the Ultimate Edition Greatest Hits Charlotte Flair here on the left. We have an Elite Rhea Ripley, who I cannot wait to replace once the new one comes out because I feel like just so out of date. On the very right, we have an Elite Cora Jade, and you can see how Bayley stacks up versus some other female superstars. Next up, we are taking a look at the first ever Judgment Day Damian Priest figure. So just like the Elite 105 Dominik Mysterio figure, Damian Priest does come with a Judgment Day t-shirt. Additionally, he does come with a set of interchangeable mic open holding hands. The figure itself does come with 2 fisted hands, and I'm very excited for this figure. This has a great likeness to Priest. I thought, originally when I saw the pictures, I was like, I don't know, let me see it in hand, but spot on Damian Priest. We are getting him as an Ultimate in the Skeletor outfit also, so that is definitely to come. You can see the shirt underneath. It does have the Judgment Day. It looks pretty good. It does Velcro on in the back. We will remove it off the figure so you can see the attire underneath. And like I said, I'm just so happy we finally have an updated Damian Priest, especially now. He's like the World Heavyweight Champion. I feel like the timing of this release, like coming in stock right now, is just couldn't be more perfect. You can see he does have the longer hair. He's got the purple, kind of like braids in there with the black. Take a look at the back. He's even got silver on there. That's just so sick, man. Nice tattoos on his arms. The arms look to be a good size for him. You can see the stitching on the singlet top, man. Look at this. Even on the sides, like, such great detailing, man. I love this figure. This is awesome. Look at the back. He's got like the wings on there. That's so sick, dude. Man, like, his figures have been pretty toyetic. His first Elite in the purple was awesome. The Royal Rumble Elite was really great. That was one of my favorites. But man, just to have an updated, like, really a Judgment Day version. Look at that stitching on there. And it continues on the pants. All the studs, the belts. Look at this, like, kind of padding here. I know that's pretty similar with a lot of his Elites where they kind of have this mold. But it just looks even better, with the purple and black. You can see the kick pads here. More studs going on there. Take a look at the side. You can see the skulls with the silver. Holy shit, man. Wow. This is really just a great figure. Look at the back with the purple. Looks like splatter. You can see, I think that's a Puerto Rican flag on there. Love that he celebrates his heritage and his culture. You can see the tattoo on his arms here, even on his forearm. Man, and let's get a quick close-up of that head. That's just, like, perfect. We had to do it. What are the chances that the brand new World Heavyweight Championship belt comes with the brand new World Heavyweight Champion? And it's not Seth Rollins, it is Damian Priest. It's just kind of fitting that both those figures were in the same set after his cash-in, again, at WrestleMania 40. The belt looks pretty awesome and scaled. I will say I swapped on the mic open holding hand, and it is really loose on here. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I don't feel like the fisted hands were that loose. I just did want to point that out. But if you do get Seth and Damian Priest, or maybe get extra Seth, you can definitely swap the belt on. If you want to see what it looks like around his waist, we will go ahead and do that gladly, because I feel like I'm not even the biggest Damian Priest fan, to be honest with you guys, but this figure, I think it just looks so good, and especially the new Ultimate coming with that Money in the Bank briefcase with the purple. We'll put it over the top, but this Elite is no joke, man. Look at that. For a quick Damian Priest comparison, so we have the Royal Rumble Elite in the white, which is a great figure. You can see the head sculpts do look great, but obviously a big evolution in the career of Damian Priest. Love the more pissed off stoic look face versus that kind of side smirk. I'm sorry to say it, I think this one's going to get cut from my collection, and this one's going to move right into that spot. The last figure we are taking a look at from this set is Elite 109 Dominik Mysterio. Straight out of prison here. He does come with a set of interchangeable fisted hands. Has all the nice tattoo detailing on there. He also does come with this removable bandana, the nice purple bandana that fits over his face. There is no port. It just kind of clips onto his face here. He also does have the removable black sunglasses, which fits nicely over his ears. I really do like the look of these. These kind of like remind me of some maybe like Final Boss rock glasses you can use as far as the size maybe. He also comes with this this kind of flannel here. Does Velcro on the front. And there is no real deco hits here because I guess probably cost due to the shirt, but it does have the kind of plain black singlet underneath. The head sculpt does look really good. I think this is definitely different from his prior Elite 105 figure. I think this looks a little better. Obviously, his hair has evolved more of a mullet look, but we're slowly getting closer and closer to his look. So obviously no deco on the actual torso itself, but you will see the tattoo detailing here. Looks really good. Same on the other arm. The tights look to be about the same. His legs look really skinny. Is it my eyes? What is going on, man? He just looks really skinny. I guess he is really skinny and or has some really skinny legs in real life. You can see the nice kind of purple accents here. Got the logos on the kickers as well. Take a look at the back. It just has DM, but honestly, this figure is probably going to be decked out in the flannel and all the accessories he came with, so I think that's how I'm going to keep him. For your Dominik Mysterio comparisons, we have the Elite 105 figure, so I want to give you a look at both these figures with their shirts and entrance gear on. Also, a quick comparison without all of their entrance gear on. You can see the similarity between the attire. Different shade of purple, but for the most part, the same designs. It is the same sculpt. If you guys want to see the tattoo detail, it looks to be more or less the same. The skin tone is accurate. I will say I do like the new head or newer head versus the Elite 105, but they seem to size up pretty well too. Take a look at the back. Both are great figures. I won't sit here and say you need one or the other. Both are awesome, so it's really just a preference. And don't forget, we are also getting an Ultimate Edition, Dom. Here's a quick shot of the Elite 109 Damian Priest and Dominik Mysterio with an Elite Rhea Ripley and the last Elite Finn Balor. So we kind of have somewhat of our most updated Judgment Day figures. Cannot wait to get the Elite 110 Rhea. I really wish she would have been the chase. It would have been nice to kind of have her with black and purple. I know she's in the all-white attire, which looks great. Don't get me wrong, but I want a definitive Rhea to go with these guys. I wonder if they're going to execute her in Ultimate Edition form sooner than later, and that's maybe why they didn't go that route, but this Rhea needs a serious upgrade to go with her current look. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you think of these 3 Elite figures and if you will be adding them to your collection. While you're at it, please don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. Let's break these down. We're going to start off with Bayley first. No real complaints. I really do like the figure. I think it turned out great. I love the attire. I love the black and red. She comes with a soft goods shirt. The head sculpt is perfect. If there's one gripe, I feel like the boots still kind of have that basic hinge articulation. I did not really like that. And I'm going to take off a few points for that little paint splotchage on the back, but hopefully yours comes a little cleaner than mine. Dominik Mysterio, love this figure. I love the soft goods. I love the bandana, the glasses. The head sculpt is awesome. It's money. If there's a minor gripe, and it's minor, there was no real detailing on the shirt or, underneath the cloth shirt, his singlet. I would have kind of liked to have maybe more of the in-ring look like the Elite 105, but no complaints. I'm going to keep him as is, like I said, and I'm really looking forward to that Ultimate Edition Dom from WrestleMania 39. Damian Priest, without a doubt, is a phenomenal figure. You need this for your collection if you're a modern-day collector. The head sculpt is perfect. You get the soft goods shirt. I feel like I want to track down another t-shirt to throw on my Finn Balor to put underneath his hoodie just to kind of complete the Judgment Day look, especially having the Elite 105 Dom with the same t-shirt. The World Heavyweight Championship belt will definitely complete the look, even though it has the Seth Rollins side plates. But his gear is just so damn toyetic. All the sculpted detailing, all of the nice colors that pop, the studs on it. I cannot highly recommend this figure enough. But with this being the second and final video review of Elite 109, I want to bring all the figures back and rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. All right, so we have the full set of Elite 109 here. We're going to rank these figures from my least favorite to my favorite. And just because one is at the bottom doesn't mean it's a bad figure. For my criteria of what I was excited for and the look of it and how it felt in hand, I'm going to rank them in order. So at number 6, and it pains me to do this because he's had some great Elites. I think this is probably the worst Elite we've had of him, and that's going to be with Cody Rhodes. I know it's just a little disappointing. This figure doesn't feel that good in hand. He looks a little stumpy. He's a little too short, but even the way the head is fitting on that torso just doesn't look good. So definitely, I'm without a doubt my least favorite Cody figure that Mattel has pumped out since his return. At number 5, I'm going to go Bayley. Not that I dislike this figure at all in any means. Just not as excited for her as some of the other characters in this line. For the most part, this figure will pop on your shelf. And again, it's nice to have Bayley return to the Elite line. At number 4, I'm going to go Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel like this figure was pretty damn spot on. But same as Bayley, just not as excited. We've gotten so many Shinsuke's in the past. So I'm going to put him at 4. I think there are 3 figures that are a little better than that one. Number 3, I'm going to go Dominik Mysterio. I love the head sculpt and everything like I just said in the prior segment. I just feel like Damian and Seth are just better figures. At number 2, I'm going to go Seth Rollins. Really love the figure. Again, first time we're getting the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Love the gold attire. You get the blonde highlights on the hair. So this figure is really awesome and fun. Number 1, without a doubt in my mind, is Damian Priest. I think it's just a head above all these other figures in this set. It just looks so good. Love the gear. And like I said, the World Heavyweight Championship belt will plus him up and really put him over the top. If you are interested in getting anyone from this set or the full wave, it is now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop there, use promo code 4LIFE to save 10% off your order. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys' support. I'll catch you all in the next video review.